You tweeted, if you ever want to know who your real ones are, leave a party and see who texts you. And A Juju tweeted back a screenshot of your age, and it got 282,000 favorites. You just getting roasted for being unk.
Are you done?
Floyd Mayweather is fighting Mike Tyson. It's going to be horrible. And they both got beat by Paul brothers.
Gorlock versus Butterbean on Aiden's brand risk would do better. Raja Jackson. One of the nastiest videos that I've ever seen.
I'm a professional wrestler. I know what it's supposed to look like. I firmly 1000% believe he belongs in jail. 22 punches. It's criminal behavior. About halfway through the match, I was exhausted. He's a heavy guy. John Cena wrestles better than Pablo Picasso paints. You're at a house party. You're 40. This young 23-year-old is asking you what you do, and you say, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, but you don't say that to people.
Yes, I do. I'm proud of it.
says
what do you do at 40? Do you just die? Do I have to open a library?
Are you going to tell this story?
I have to.
All right.
I sit up, I go, yo, you two girls are the most out of touch, entitled little bitches that I have ever met in my entire existence on this f***ing planet. We're not rolling, right? We actually are on air right now. Actually,
Ooh. You joining us?
Are you going to sit with us?
What a treat, Manager Jeff.
At some point in this show, just know I'm going to say the following to you.
Be quiet.
SYBAU.
Don't know what that means.
You wouldn't, because even
40.
though you're the same age as me, you're not hip. Hello, fellow kids. SYBAU. Kevin, tell them what it means.
6'7".
There's no fucking way.
6'7".
There's no way you blew the 6'7" load on this, bro. I had a whole plan for that.
6'7".
Kevin, tell them what it means. It means.
See, Kevin doesn't even know.
Do you know what it means?
No, because that's our in-house Gen Z.
Do any of you?
I thought you're just.
What did he say? What did he say? Shut your bitch ass up.
Bitch ass
like
up.
that.
SYBAU, Manager Jeff.
Welcome back to the show. This show is Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. And if you don't think so,
go fuck yourself.
SYBAU.
Exactly.
Shut your bitch ass up,
motherfucker. Thought ass.
Welcome back to the show. It's a boys only today. It's been a while since we've done one of these. It's just the boys. It was supposed to be another boy. Man, now Orlando Bloom canceled on us. Can you fucking believe it?
I can.
What?
I can believe it.
Why?
I don't know. It's probably licking toes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so I've told I'm not even gonna.
You can't. There's no
but
way.
here's what I will say: when Orlando Bloom confirmed, I was surprised because sometimes these like traditional Hollywood stars, they don't like to venture out of their own Hollywood bubble. We keep it real on this podcast. We're gonna ask the hard questions, and I don't know if he was. If you don't like the hard question though, and you're the guest, we'll cut out the episode. Because
Yeah,
we're not a gotcha pod. We're not a gotcha pod. Yeah, we don't want to. We're not a gotcha podcast. We pride ourselves on making the guests feel comfortable.
Yes.
And if they're not with an answer they give, we have no problem removing it. Now that said, it totally depends on who you are.
That's so true.
Not every guest gets
so
that
true.
luxury.
You know his responses when he doesn't want to cut one for somebody. He's like, "Nah, fuck that shit, dude. It stays in."
No, I don't think we need to do that. He says.
Yeah, no, we're not doing. No, we're not doing that.
You said it. You said it. Shouldn't have said it.
Hey, the sentiment coming out of the wedding podcast was just they love that like conversation where we're just hanging out as homies.
Oh, really?
That's what I feel like we're going to do today. We're going to talk about some weird topics.
Yeah.
We're going to cover a lot of stuff. A lot's been going on. Been going on in Logan's life. I've realized recently, as far as my life is concerned, just complete lack of evolution. I'm stuck. I'm doing the same shit I was doing. Like, I suck.
No, you don't.
You know, actually, no. Let me cut that off. Before we get started today, I want everyone to know that all three of us and the entire audience should be focused on only nourishing thoughts. Nourishing thoughts and saying nourishing things.
That's fine, minus this one thing.
Okay.
You tweeted, if you ever want to know who your real ones are, leave a party and see who texts you, where'd you go? And A Juju tweeted back a screenshot of your age on Google, 40 years. And it got 282,000 favorites, 24 million views. You just getting roasted for being unk, talking about sending texts at a party. Where'd you go? Like, what are you doing out?
Only a couple things. This was a major event. I made that tweet from the toilet of Logan's wedding. I didn't think twice about it. I just put a tweet out. Like, I just thought of some dumb shit, put a tweet out, having a good time. It's true. I am 40. The only people that find this that entertaining are kids. Like I'm 40 years old and I'm tweeting about something. Like Jeff always tells me, when you walk past the playground and the kids are shouting from the slide, "You suck, you're 40, grow up, start a family." Who are they?
Haters?
No, but they're kids.
They're kids.
It's not even haters.
Kids.
They're just children.
I'm not sure they are because I favorited it as well. Oh no,
You're
I
a
did
kid.
it. But
I do feel old though with Mike.
now. Huh?
I feel old with Mike.
You're the same age.
No, I'm 39. He's 40.
That's crazy. Yo, and my favorite part is that you're responding. Can someone provide some context? And who is Juju? I Googled Juju and there's nothing. Help Unk out. And then he did another one, bro. He said, wait, so who gets paid for all these views since it's a quote tweet? I'm going to get at least $36 this month.
I did. So I get all the money for the views.
No,
Really?
No,
yeah,
you
I did.
don't.
I did. I got $116. I did. I got all the money because he quoted my tweet. So all the tweets go back to the.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's a quote tweet. Wow. I got all the impressions, all the money from it.
So if you're creative and you get quote tweeted, you could make some money.
Or if you're easily roastable like me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mike.
You probably get a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Oh yeah. Logan Paul hate is, man, it's been selling. People made entire careers off it. God bless them, bro. We all got to do what we got to do in this world.
Listen,
to make a
dude.
living.
I
Listen,
think they have
dude.
tees that have
Tees.
hate. Tees that have hate.
I hate Logan Paul.
tees? Yeah.
There's tees in the WWE that say I hate Logan Paul.
I've seen them.
Who the hell's selling those?
I bought one.
You motherfucker.
Yo, listen. All of it's true. I'm 40.
Everything?
I'm Unk. I'm fucking strange. I didn't do things by the book. I should have already settled down. I'm the uncle that maybe doesn't even get married. That's just the way things have shook out for me. I am out here on an adventure. I love going new places. I love meeting new people. I love working rooms, bringing new relationships back to our camp. The women, all the stuff. I like it. I'm really sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm really sorry that I'm not sorry. Okay. And the question is this, like there was Aussies, there was Hefners, there were all these people that did this until they died. I don't know. Maybe I never saw, who knows?
I think that I told you this via private text that I'm now going to air out. You gotta get rich, bro. Like really rich. Not just wealthy, being a kid from Connecticut who made it out and beat a drug addiction, which by the way,
I'm a
kudos to
best-selling
you.
author.
Yes, awesome.
I'm a best-selling author.
Yeah, awesome.
I co-founded one of the most incredible podcasts on the planet.
And intellectual
that is now owned by fanatics at WWE in some semblance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Licensed.
I am very proud of my things. Yes, I am poor.
No.
That's what I was
Those
going
are all
to ask.
good things.
How rich does he have to be?
It's billions. He's got to make a billion.
No, do you want to know why? Do you want to know why I don't? Do you want to know why I don't?
'Cause you can't.
Because that discounts two reasons. That discounts when you're cool. Because then because trust me, as you know,
You would be a really fun billionaire, though.
No, I understand
You would be a
that.
really fun one.
I don't see him ever being a billionaire.
I could say the same for you.
I hear your criticism. I don't know if I ever see that for me either.
What the hell's your fucking problem?
I just
You
don't
both have
see
to.
it. I just
if you
don't
want
see it.
You both have to
want-
wealth.
Does anyone see it?
You both have
Raise
to
your
wealth
hand in this room if you think Mike will be a billionaire one day.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Holy
in the
shit!
room?
Four hands.
Oh, Kevin.
There's
too.
a chance that said guy leaves billions to Mike.
Oh, like with Neymar. Did you see
Dude,
that?
by the way,
Like there's a chance that happens. Like we love you, Mike. Here's $1 billion.
Who?
I'm dying on this.
Hey,
planet.
don't forget to try breath death.
Some
It's going
billionaire.
crazy online,
who
guys.
the
This
fuck
thing's
is
gonna
who
sell
the
for
fuck is leaving Mike $1
billions.
billion?
It's gonna happen.
No,
because of this show.
no. What I'm doing right now.
They hate you so much they're gonna give Mike the
Yes,
bill.
exactly.
The
Oh,
billion.
we
Listen.
do. There is a lot of that happens.
I am
Like I'll do it with you, but not
motivating
shit.
my brother. I'm motivating
Jake?
him. You gotta go, Mike. You gotta go. Look, I did this with that kid, Jay Laser. Jay Laser. You guys know this kid?
No.
Engineering kid back in the day. He came to my apartment with some gadgets and they weren't working. And I was ripping on him in the vlog and I was like, bro, you gotta change your profession. You know, you're not an engineer. And that kid
Became an
proved
engineer?
me wrong and built like a fucking Spider-Man suit and an Iron Man suit.
Sick.
And like
So push
a
me towards
flamethrower.
push me
Edge.
towards something
the
great,
edge.
not
Towards the
money, not just money.
No, because unfortunately, money is a metric that I think silences a lot of people. And if people are making fun of you for being 40, but you can say, "Oh, but here's 40 bill,"
No.
and throw it in their face.
you're missing something.
Okay.
people making fun of you at all in life is a victory, is a sign.
Okay.
They care enough to actually spend time in their day. You know this better than anyone, bro, and so does your brother. They care enough to spend their time coming up with a roast because not only are they interested enough in it, but they know enough other people will care about it that will actually go viral. That meme is like good to go. You can get 100,000 likes on that on any channel right now.
What?
You just post the meme of me and 40. And it's good to go.
Are you serious?
100%.
It's
I've seen
flying
it
like
on
that?
TikTok flying.
Can I do it?
100%.
No, because I think when you do it about yourself or you like get in on the joke, people are like, it's not funny when they do it. They're in on it. It's not funny.
Obviously.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, money is cool. It is, but it discounts you because then, as you guys know, if it's not, he's too old. Say I get a bunch of money. He's only getting this because he's rich. Say I sit next to you. He's only getting this because he's with Logan. Say there's always an excuse or a reason or a rationale for everything. The other reason I'm scared of and don't want to potentially become a billionaire is because I've seen what it does to the kids.
You're gonna have to.
What kids?
No, not mine. But I've seen what billions of dollars can do to people, bro. Very, very.
Are you going to tell this story?
I have to, dude.
All right.
I have to. You got a few minutes?
I do. I could be here.
Okay. So, a billionaire that we all know, good friend of ours in LA, who's got buku dollars and many estates. We threw a little event at his Malibu pad last week. A bunch of girls came. It was a good time. You know, just me being Unc, 40, settle down, grow up, start a family. Okay. But exact opposite of that, dude. Just having a blast, dude. Living my life out here on this adventure. Bunch of people came, bunch of cool girls, creatives, fun people. But there were these two girls, and they came up to me. We had a conversation. One of them was like, I just graduated college. I got my major in business. I started a fashion line. It's doing really well, but it doesn't fulfill me. So I started a nonprofit.
I hate this voice already.
I started a nonprofit for dogs in Los Angeles.
That's great.
I was like, that's really cool because there's a lot of dogs out there that need people's help. I was like, I would love to sit with you away from the DJ, away from the music and talk about this because I also love dogs. And she said, no offense, but I don't think some rando that I meet at a house party is going to be able to help me promote my nonprofit.
Did you tell her about?
I thought that was a fair criticism.
Did you tell her about your airline for dogs? That could have been a qualifier.
And SYBAU. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one of the show. Number one of the show,
This guy's
dude.
insane. This guy's insane.
So I was like, okay, first of all, shut up. You too, SYBAU, okay? A fair criticism. I had a very kind thing to say. And by the way, it's not a fair criticism because who else is going to help her promote it? Who else at that event has 15 million plus cross-channel followers?
That's why you're mad, because she's called you a rando and you think you're hot
No, I'm
shit.
Do you think that that's a, okay, let me ask you a question.
When it comes to randos,
put it all down.
you're on the top of the list.
Put it all
If you don't
down.
know who you are and you're like, which one of these guys is the most random? It's Unc.
Are you done?
Yeah. Topps Chrome Boxing just launched, and we were able to get our hands on a box. Oh my God, this set is stacked with legends. Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, Tyson Fury, and more. We're going to rip some packs right now and see if we can pull my brother Jake. All right. We got George Kambosos Jr., actually kind of dope. We're looking for some autos here. Of course, that would be awesome. Tommy Hearns. Ooh, one of the best jabs in boxing. I'm happy with that pull. Who you got, Mike?
I got a holograph right off the start. Oh, no, I don't. It's just a regular card of Sky Nicholson. She's a featherweight.
Shit. Oh my God, I pulled Jake. Let's go.
Is that the go?
Oh my God, let's go. Holy shit, I pulled my brother. That's fucking crazy. This is a 6 set. The WWE has some killer products too. WWE Cactus Jack set is out now. Get ready for WWE Finest dropping later this month. Sign up for notifications at Topps.com and follow at Topps for the biggest and most exclusive drops. That is crazy. I still got to go a whole set to go, but back to the show.
Wait, I got Butterbean.
That's actually fire. Wait, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Oh, sorry. I'm also going to sign this. We have 2 of them. How about that? I'll sign both of these, and we're going to give them out to a fan or fans.
And I'll sign the Butterbean one from me.
All right, back to the show.
Does anyone have any tape?
I'm a
Does anyone
ha-
have
I'm
like
a
a
hater.
piece of masking
I'm a
tape?
hater.
Do you have duct tape? Let me have it. Can I have that, please?
I'm hating today. I'm
Here,
totally
toss this over as the heart and soul of this broadcast. Put this over your fucking mouth.
It's true.
Because all we need is your face to draw the viewers, okay? Because they want to come in here and tell you how much you
and
suck.
even that just sometimes scares people.
Here, you can hold it, but just you don't have to put it on.
Thanks.
Well, no, because I want some feedback. Take it off when you're ready.
No,
Do you know he sleeps with this stuff on?
not anymore.
Mouth tape. No, they'll use it for an ad. Stop. They did. They made billions.
Those motherfuckers.
They did.
Every time I do a fucking nose or a mouth thing, they put it in an ad. I actually had to hire an entire takedown team, $60K a year, just to remove the fucking unsolicited ads, unauthorized usage of my likeness, just to take down ads.
I remember the ads.
They
but I
built
didn't
their
know
whole
that.
brand off.
Literally.
We talked about it one time with like Sugar.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. So then she walks away and she goes off and she does her thing. She comes back and she goes, "Where did you go to college?" And I'm like thinking to myself, dude, there's no way she's going to listen to my whole life story right now. So I was like, I'll just spare her. I was like, I didn't really go to school. She's like, well, then what do you do for a living? And I was like, I have a podcast and I'm a YouTuber. And she said, I just want to tell you, I thought you were, I'll be honest with you. I think you're really cute. But you just saying that you're a YouTuber lost you a lot of points. I go, dog. I said, dog, is this a roast? Like, what are we doing
That's
here?
her pickup.
No.
That's
You
a
up.
fair criticism. I just gotta
Tape,
say.
put the tape on. As a fellow YouTuber, SYBAU.
Yeah, but you don't
okay?
say that to people.
Yes, I do. I'm
He
proud
always
of it.
says it. He
I'm
always
proud of
says
it.
it.
I'm proud.
Mike says he leads with, I have a very successful
No, I don't.
podcast.
Not very successful. I just say a podcast and you do YouTube because I like
I've
to
written
keep
a book.
it simple. Yeah, I've written a book. I try to keep
He
it
gives his
humble.
accolades.
Book is fine. Book is
yeah,
great.
I'm a writer.
Bro, let me explain something to you. Man who just lost to John Cena. Okay? No, let me explain something to you. You only are here because of YouTube. You fucking better than bitch. Okay?
I'm
YouTube
not saying
made
I'm better
you.
than.
YouTube.
No.
Remember where you came from, Ohio.
He's a Viner,
You're not
Mike.
fucking from BH, dog.
no,
you
bro.
are a YouTuber and a social media influencer.
Yeah, fuck
Logan
yeah, I
Paul.
am.
you
Yeah.
think in a few years they might know you as a WWE wrestler, but right now you're an influencer. Influencer Logan Paul
I'm
looking
not.
for some beanbags. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm not. And that's why I wasn't on the influencer list. I'm not an influencer. John Cena saying, I didn't see you on the top 25 influencer list. Yeah, no shit, bro. I'm a wrestler.
Nah, you
And by the
make
way-
the cut.
Bro, neither did Jake or KSI, the real people with influence. Jake Paul.
Yeah, because everyone
The highest, most viewed sporting
everyone
event
fell
ever.
off. They're not, dude.
When?
Just good.
That was like months ago.
Okay, wait.
Oh, wait.
All right, yeah,
Wait. So I'm just saying like this. Look, you got it.
You're being an idiot.
No,
'cause,
no, no.
okay,
No.
everyone else I explained this story to, every other person I explained this story to, which is literally 100 people at this point, has had the same reaction. It's not the one you're having.
No, I'm
you're
just
being
saying
you're being a devil's advocate.
I'm being a devil's advocate. I have to say it.
No,
bro,
it's funny.
Because you consider the context. You're at a house party.
Yep.
You're 40.
Yes.
This young, 23-year-old is asking you what you do.
Yeah.
And you say, I'm a YouTuber.
I do podcasts, I do YouTube.
Should have stopped at podcasts. It gets more prestige. I don't know why, but YouTube, you know what she probably thinks? Again, consider the context. Know your audience. She probably thinks you're making I don't know, vlogs, traveling around the world or something silly like that.
Okay. Here's the part that you're not getting about both of the interactions so far. One of where she said, I don't think some rando, and two, the YouTube thing. Well, you're not wrong.
No, your ego is just hurt.
You're so dumb. Actually, you may actually have a 80 IQ. What I'm saying to you is this. Well, you're not wrong. You don't say those things. You don't, when you're in,
It's very rude.
When you're asking someone
very
questions
rude.
about their life, you don't say, you can think them.
It's very
You can think
rude.
wow, he's got it. Because a lot of times they say, well, you're 32, 33, right? And I say, no, I'm 40. And they're like, okay, yes, it may be doing YouTube is straight. Isn't there some old people that do YouTube? What do you do at 40? Do you just fucking die? As I look around this room, what do we do at 40? Do we die? Do I have to open a library? Do I have to do a fucking tag sale for stuff that's in my house and dust off with a little broom and put them out front, $15, take it or
Yard
leave it?
sale.
What do I do? What do I do? Okay, now.
You tell me because I'm trying to figure it out.
No, you want to know
No.
what you do?
What do
You
do?
don't listen to anything anyone has to say about shit. You just continue living your life and doing the things that you want to do as long as it fulfills you or makes you happy, which a lot of stuff I do doesn't, but regardless.
Are you the oldest YouTuber? Considered YouTuber?
I mean, dude,
It's a fair question.
What is age as a social construct?
How old's Roman Atwood? I feel like he's in his 40s.
Nah,
He might be.
No, he is.
I think late 30s. Yeah, he's around our age.
Atwood. Age 42.
Making great daily vlogs. So fuck you, and everybody loves Roman, and fuck you too, because people like.
I'm sorry. I was trying to defend this. My boy is right, and you were super rude to him.
Anyways, night goes on. I don't deal with it again. I wake up the next day. Everything's great. Hang out in Malibu. I get a call from our rich friend. Yo, bro. Can you come to my house for movie night tonight? The other house, Beverly Hills house. He's like, I want to hang out with these two girls. Which two girls, man? Oh, those two girls. Great. And he wants to pair me up with the exact one that said I'm a rando. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you because you know what? Also, maybe she just is having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what could have gone wrong? Sure, I'll give this whole thing another chance. They come to the house, the two girls, and she's doing great. She's smiling. She's listening to stories, not offended by YouTubers or anything, dude. Everybody has a couple drinks. We go to Craig's. Things start to devolve. She's got this Birkin bag. She goes to move the bag. I go, that's a nice bag you got there. Is that your favorite bag? That Birkin bag? She goes, no, it's not my favorite. I have other ones like this. She goes, by the way, how many Birkin bags have you bought for girls? And I said, 0. Not a single one. And she said, why? You don't like to spoil girls? And I said, I don't have to. I don't have to. I spoil girls with time, with my infectious laughter and energy, with helping them in their own lives, bringing them on trips. We have fun together, and I'm loyal, which I'm sure is something you've never seen in your life with the Birkin buyers, right? Reaches across the table, taps her friend. Do you hear what he just said? How embarrassing. So I told her, I'm like, Logan, it's getting bad. So imagine me, I'm sitting there.
Try to defend her.
Bro, no. This is where it goes off the rails.
She's sick.
So I'm sitting there, I'm eating like my little Craig's hot dogs wrapped and the chicken. And so I tell her, I'm like, listen, like I bought my last girlfriend Van Cleef on occasions and some Tiffany stuff. And she's like, grabs the friend. He said he bought her Van Cleef. And I'm just like, all right. And so I'm cool with it though. And I said,
At that point, you're still cool?
I'm doing my best because I'm looking across the table at our friend. He's having a good time. They're laughing, talking about golf carts and bowlers.
Is it just you four?
There's a lesbian there as well. It's a weird side dynamic. Actually, she called herself a.
She called herself that?
She had a, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
She's
she
a
was,
third of the.
she was at the table on the side. Just that's almost like an intermediary. But she was great. That was the fucked up part. She was awesome, dude. Like she was a blast. And I could relate to her because she probably had been through some shit in her life, right? Like she was cool.
Is she a paid friend? Like
No.
It seems like there's a dynamic.
I don't know
between
how
girls.
the dynamic works. So I'm still cool. Right? I'm chilling. I'm like, listen, like, I'm just curious, like, on a lot of things. All of a sudden, the other one turns on our friend. You would never believe what he just said to me. He was going to buy 10 Birkin bags for another girl, but then just told me he would not buy me a Birkin bag. I have someone in Dubai who's way richer than it.
Oh, whoa.
Turns into one of those. So I sit up. I go to our friend. I say, hey, you want to take care of this or am I going to handle it? And he goes like this. He goes. I get like 6 inches of space. I go, yo, you two girls are the most out of touch, entitled little bitches that I have ever met in my entire existence on this fucking planet. If I could get your mother and your father to come join us for dinner right now, I would smack the shit out of both of them for raising such little fucking monsters. I go, this has been the most painful 2 hours of my entire existence on this fucking planet, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. And I got up and I walked out and called an Uber and got a text from our friend that was just ha-ha for like miles. Just miles of ha. And he was like, thank you, bro. Like, thank you. And dude.
Can we?
Let's break it down for a second because of course, like all the things about why are you even at the dinner. I did a favor for a friend. I would have never done it, right? But it really gave me some insight into how different we're raised as kids and how different the playing field is in different spheres of this world.
Yeah, especially because, sorry to say this, your diatribe, your angry dinner diatribe and condemnation of these two young girls will affect them in zero capacity.
No, zero.
Like, they're not going to go home and be like, oh, the unk had a point.
Okay, good. So good point. What? So, okay, question. What does it? Because I had this conversation with Jeff already, and he said, and here's the thing. He's like, well, when the dad pulls the black card or when they take away, but here's the problem.
Damn, what a
Jeff,
first world
here's
problem.
the problem. The dad's not going to pull the black card.
No.
Because he raised them like that. That's not weird
He
to
doesn't
him.
care enough.
No, it's gonna take trauma, severe amounts of trauma that most people wouldn't rebound from, and they might not. But I think if they went through something that was actually considered hardship, perhaps their perspective on life would change, and they could come out a better person, a more evolved person.
I said something similar to Mike. I said, I think you could change them if
No, I said no
tried.
shot.
He said no shot.
No shot.
Trauma. I'm talking about something like, this is strictly hypothetical. They go on a trip to the Congo.
That's what Jeff said too.
You
Not
said,
Congo,
you
but
said trip
similar.
to the Congo.
Something similar. Something similar.
That's insane.
Exactly
to do that.
similar.
No, I'm just saying, like, they're
we're on the same
They're in
posit.
their Jeep. They're miles
Jeep.
in the forest.
Safari.
Jeep.
They
Sorry,
will-
they're in
they
their
will
Brabus
fly.
6x6
Yes,
G-Wagon.
thank you.
They're in the middle of the forest. They run out of gas, and
Helicopter.
and they're lost. They're lost for days.
Where's
And
my Birkin?
And there's no Birkins in sight. You didn't even bring food because you thought it was going to be a day trip. And worse, the sun is setting. It's getting dark. You're going to have to sleep in the car. It's not a Casper Four Seasons mattress. You're going to have to sleep in the backseat of the Brabus. And by the way, mosquitoes are coming out. Mosquitoes are coming out. And these
Skeeters.
women are going to have to figure out how to survive. Here's the thing. No service in the Congo, not even with your Starlink latest iPhone with your Labubu attached to it. You are fucked. And the days pass and they're getting hungry and they have to survive and find out what it's like to actually live and be out in the middle of the wilderness. Real trauma. Here's the problem. They're getting hungry. One of them is going to have to get eaten. And they have to decide.
What about Craig's? Can we go to Craig's?
No, Craig's in Congo. They're gonna have to eat one of their friends. And that's just the way it has to be. One of them is going to have to sacrifice themselves so the other two girls can survive. And even that is just kind of a roll of the dice. So they have to decide amongst themselves which one of us will be eaten and who's doing the
Cutting.
the butchering. Similar to that one story where they crashed that plane in the middle
Andes.
of the Andes Mountains. And so I think, like, with a really traumatic event, a life-changing event like that, I think these women maybe wouldn't talk so much about the Birkins.
Here's the thing. First of all, they're not going to the Congo. I fucking assure you. The only place they're going is like maybe Rosewood, and they're pissed off that they have to go to Rosewood. What do you mean Amman is sold out? Here's the thing, dude. It's not only the parents, it's other men. It's other simp ass. And I asked them at one point, both of them, before I went off the rails. I said, what is it that you think you two bring to the table that every other girl in LA, Miami, New York, wherever, that looks, by the way, exactly like you or better, doesn't bring to the table? And they said,
$1 billion.
no, they didn't say
Birkin.
that. No, Birkins. They said, I can have children. I said,
That was not what they said.
and I'm loyal. I said, have you heard of table stakes before? Have you heard of that's she goes, and she goes like this. This is the best part. She goes, and furthermore, I don't like that you're trying to make it seem like we're not as smart as you, because it's giving that you don't believe in equality. And I said, that is not a word. I said, that is not even, I go, that is not even a fucking word.
So
what is it? She goes, equality. I said equality. She said, and by the way, I know the type of guy you are. You probably watch Andrew and his brother Tristan every day. And she said, and by the way, you want to see my WhatsApp? Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are in my WhatsApp every day messaging me to come to Romania. I'm like, dude, I'm looking at our friend and I'm like, dude, I'm most mad at you. I'm most mad at you.
Yeah.
You got me into this shit. I don't want to fucking be here. But the reason why I was okay with it, and I called Banks after, I wanted to just chat with him about it. He said, the way you live your life to me, and it's very similar to how he does, and it's why we get the 40 young, grow up, start a family, settle down. It's just another chapter, dude. It's just another chapter of this random adventure, and every piece of it is so odd and funny, and I just haven't been able to find a way to shut that off, buy the recliner, turn on The Price is Right, pop out a kid, talk about the same bullshit with some girl that hates me and I hate her. I just haven't gotten to that point yet where that's what I'm like ready to do. So that's my answer. I like the adventure. If I can bring this adventure to space and keep it going, I would do it. Or even another country. Like, give me 4 years in Bali doing this shit, or Australia. You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the Unk story. I like this shit. I'm intrigued by it. I have fun doing it. And it's just like, my next book's going to be great. If I buy a white fence and a little dog, that book sucks. It's awesome. I'm envious of the people that do it and have fun, and Jesus loves it and it's great. But for some reason, dude, it just, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
It just makes my dick soft.
You've
Devolved into the.
No, you've given yourself a lot of merit, and I now understand your point of view.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for the story, Mike, and thank you guys for listening to this episode.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next time. No, you actually used all the fucking time for the episode. I'm just saying, that was what, 30 minutes? No,
what?
It was good. We liked your story.
What? Okay, can we take a room vote? Did you say long story?
No,
do you want me to come back just for the last 3 minutes of the episode? Be honest, Dylan. Do you want me to just come back for the last 3 minutes?
It was good. It was a good story, and I'm sure people will take away something like how not to raise your daughters or something.
Yes. So any billionaires watching this right now, I don't know, dude. It's just funny. It's just banter, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
By the way, never. This whole story was made up. Never happened.
No. Do you think they'll watch this episode? Yeah, they'll see it.
We'll figure it out.
Can you give them a shout out on Instagram?
No. Here's the thing.
You showed me and Logan the handles?
I saw the handle.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
The one was talking about her last boyfriend. He owned a VC. He bought me 2 911s and 18 Birkins. And I was like, cool, were you happy? And she was like, he cheated on me every second of his life. I was like, okay, so like, what's the trade-off?
Sad.
So what's the trade-off? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo! I'm sorry. I used to do it in my vlogs. It's the entrance for my theme song. Hey, yo, I'm sorry. I got 2 shirts up on WWE Shop Fanatics right now. I hate Logan Paul. Yes. I am the one behind it. You're going to monetize the haters. And still humble, because after all, I am your humble king. And I'm going to stay humble because I'm just that humble. You can grab my shirts and all WWE merch, hats, tees, replica title belts, superstar collections on WWE Shop and Fanatics. Get yours today. Back to the show.
Speaking of trade-offs, no trade here. This was pretty guaranteed decision. John Cena beat Logan Paul in Paris.
Hey, come on, Mike.
Mike. By the way, let's shout out to the GOAT, John Cena, everybody.
Mike. People were saying it was his best match ever. People were saying it was the best match of his retirement tour.
People were saying it was your best match ever. Do you feel like that?
Oh, I didn't win, so no. No, I don't.
But it was a 20-plus minute rumble in the jungle.
It was really long. It was longer than that. I think it was 25 minutes. I have to say, okay, look, about halfway through the match, I felt very viscerally 2 things. One, holy shit, John Cena is so fucking good. He is that good. And there will be people who hear that who know wrestling, and people who hear that who don't know wrestling. And the people who don't know wrestling will go, well, like, how can he be good? Like, don't you know what's going to happen? Like, okay, if you don't know the business, that's a fair assessment. If you know the business and you know all the intricacies that go into this craft, like, the viewer will never truly understand just how difficult this sport is. And I'm in there in the ring with literally the greatest of all time, not only working, but admiring and also like learning. Felt like I was kind of at school, and as a absorber of knowledge and someone who wants to be the best, I'm trying to just take, in this way, John, I do just take as much information and knowledge as I can while I'm in the ring with the greatest of all time during what will be my last match with him on his retirement tour. He's not coming back. That was my last match with John Cena. So that was one realization. This guy's so fucking good at this. It's scary. I said this on my tweet. John Cena wrestles better than Pablo Picasso paints. Sorry to all the Picasso stands out there, but he is so good at what he does. Working with him was such a privilege, and I leveled up. Not just like I climbed a couple rungs of the ladder that night, but also even just in my ability to now look back at the work that we made and assess. 2, I was so fucking tired. I was exhausted. He's a heavy guy. And I had gotten married 2 weeks earlier. Like
what a weird honeymoon.
2 weeks prior. No, literally, like my honeymoon was wrestling John Cena. Like I took about a week.
Pretty awesome.
Not off, but you can imagine I wasn't like training as hard as I normally would because I'm traveling, I'm getting married, I'm hanging out, and
We had some good nights.
some real good nights, some long nights too, man. I was up till like 9:30 a.m. the last morning. And yeah, I got married, and then 2 weeks later took on the biggest challenge of my life in wrestling John Cena. So although I did not come away with the victory, Mike, I did come away with more victories than I can count in terms of what I learned in this sport, and hopefully the respect that I gained, because I knew that this match was going to be a banger. And it got it. Dave Meltzer gave it a 4.5 star rating, which
He's tough. He's a tough
he's
rater.
a tough critic. He's a tough critic.
Michael Cole also very impressed, praising your skills, saying that you are going to be a future WWE World Champion.
Stop.
That's what Michael Cole said. We love Michael Cole.
Obviously,
Is that a goal?
it's not a goal. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. I mean, like, it's not talking shit if you can back it up, right? And I said this before the match. I set the stakes before the match. Who does that? That's insane. You set the stakes before the match. Well, I do it so that my back's against a wall and I have to rise to the occasion, which I believe I did. So funny.
The greats do it.
I've been. They do.
Babe Ruth would point to the
Point to the fucking outfield. This is going to be a home run. Bing. That's how confident I am in this sport. And in this sport, because I am a heel, I am not afraid to say that I am confident in my abilities. And I proved that. I proved it. I prove it time and time again. And I will continue to prove it in the future. This match was really interesting for me because I've been nervous before every single match. But not this one. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. For some reason, I was as cool as a cucumber. I think because I was just like at home. I felt at home.
In Paris.
No, just in life.
Oh.
Doing in this moment exactly what I was supposed to be doing. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny, bro? Before Floyd, I was also really scarily calm. Really calm. My mom's freaking out. I just looked at her. I'm like, Mom, you trust me? She's like, yeah. I'm like, don't worry about anything. And I think it's in these moments of what seemingly appear to be immense amounts of pressure, I thrive in them. Like my heart rate actually slows down, and it's kind of me hitting a flow state of the perfect intersection of where I'm supposed to be in my life, I think. And I felt that before the Cena match, and it was a really interesting feeling. I had to like zoom out for a second, kind of acknowledge that this felt perfect.
Must be nice, dude. That's cool.
No, I mean, the moment was fleeting. Obviously, like here I am now, and I feel like horrible.
I remember.
I feel so bad, bro. You're with your buddies.
Yeah, it's true. I like you.
I remember
guys.
in the room-
especially you.
Yeah.
Him too.
You're like the butter.
Can I ask a question from the audience?
Who the fuck is that guy? Go zoom in on that
What
guy,
the
bro.
fuck?
He got a camera, bro.
How did he get that?
We're making things happen over here. So two things, because that's an amazing feeling, a beautiful, beautiful sentiment. You're a massive star, Logan, and
thank you.
oftentimes you are the biggest star in the room, and you probably have to carry a lot of things. When you're with Floyd and you're with John, does any part of you say, you know what? I'm with a guy that's also great, and I'm in good hands.
Partners.
And we're in
Nice,
this
Dylan.
together.
Dylan, great-
And
honestly,
you know
great
what?
question.
I might not have to carry it. We're going to go along on the ride, and it's going to be good no matter what.
That's a great question, Dylan.
Dylan, honestly.
Thank you.
That actually
Thank you,
is a
guys.
really good. I'm going to be honest.
Thank you.
Can you guys take the mic, please? Away from me. That's the one. Just end with a good one.
The answer is yes, of course. Of course. I'm with the greatest of all time. And guess what? I tagged with him. So I know how he works. That probably contributed to my calmness. No, I'm confident in myself and my abilities for sure. But I'm even more confident in John's abilities. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, just I trust John, and this is gonna be what it is. And I was confident in what we had put together, and I mean it worked. And it's funny because I left the match feeling proud of the product that we had given to the audience that night in France. And by the way, the crowd, holy shit.
Well, yo, the crowd is
Oh my
insane.
God.
I've never seen anything like that before.
No, that was
They
insane.
haven't had an event in so long, so when it comes,
I think it was the first. I think it was the first match in
Paris.
WWE match in Paris. Yeah, they went insane. It was insane.
Oh, it looked like a soccer football.
it was
Soccer.
Yeah, but when I
set records too.
when I went back and I watched the match, it's funny. I'm such a perfectionist. I was able to poke a lot of holes in my game. And it's funny because after the match, I felt like pretty solid about it. And I asked Jorge, I was like, what'd you think? He's like, yeah, it was good. But you know, it's still areas to improve. And so like I get a 4.5 star rating with this guy, Dave Meltzer, who reviewed, he's like a wrestling critic. Some people give him credence, some people don't. But I see why the 0.5 is missing. I do. I actually don't even know if I would have rated it that high. I'm really happy though that I was able to get in there with John Cena one last time before he retires. Not incredibly happy that I didn't win. That is kind of shitty because I'm not going to be able to get in there with him again. And I would have obviously loved to have said that I beat John Cena, and I would rub it in the WWE audience's face every single day of my fucking life. But yeah, whatever. I would say we'll get him next time, but we won't because he's gone.
Speaking of things that have happened inside a ring over the past couple weeks, I know we're late, but I would like to talk about the Raja Jackson situation, Rampage Jackson's son.
Yeah.
One of the nastiest videos that I've ever seen on the internet. Grisly, gnarly freaking stuff. And there's some gnarly stuff out there.
What's the update for the guy? Is he okay?
He still has not been, yes, the guy, Psycho Stu. Psycho Stu is luckily recovering.
That's
Okay, so Psycho Stu is recovering. He's awake. I think he's doing better.
He's in stable condition.
In stable condition. That's
great.
Raja still hasn't been arrested. And by the way, this isn't like a witch hunt. Like I'm not pushing for legislation reform or something here. But that seems
like
that
it was
seems a little
pretty
crazy.
simple.
No,
Assault.
he belongs in jail.
Assault.
I firmly 1,000% believe he belongs in jail. Assault is an understatement. He tried to kill a man.
Yep.
He tried to kill a man and it was live streamed on his Kick channel. Because you are an angry young man who has a lot of pent up aggression and you think people are playing with you or like whatever your interpretation of life is that's happening or however you were treated in your life doesn't mean you get to get in a ring and beat up a performer.
Or anybody on the street.
Especially Jeff, definitely not anybody, but it's a situation where, okay, I'm a professional wrestler. I saw this. I know what it's supposed to look like, dude. You're in there trusting each other to put on a performance and make something look good and entertaining. To completely go off script and try to fucking kill someone.
No, you're mentally insane.
Is insane. It's it's criminal. It's criminal behavior. I couldn't believe what I was watching when I saw the video.
Insane.
20, 21, 22 punches.
There were some like
And people were-
extremely strange people or completely out of touch people who tried to go back to the can incident that happened beforehand.
Let's talk
What do you
about
mean?
it.
So as part of the discussion, as part of the script, Psycho Stu hits Raja in the head with this can, right? An empty can, by the way, and really punked him down a little bit on the stream. I don't know. I don't remember if that was part of the whole.
I'll tell you the context.
Yeah.
Psycho Stu thought that when Raja walked up, he was working
In character.
in character,
Yep.
because he saw a camera and was building the bit. It seemed like he was building backstage beef in the
Yep.
form of what's called a work,
Yep.
as we know.
Shout out.
Psycho Stu also is a army veteran.
Yep.
He suffers from PTSD.
He wrestles because of it.
Yeah, which makes this whole thing 100
No,
times
that was the
fucking
worst- that was
worse.
the worst part.
Like, just like not him. Then later, a different amateur wrestler told Raja, "Get your receipt,"
Yeah.
which in wrestling terms means like get your
Go
get
slam
back.
him. Get back in there and slam him.
No, not just slam him. Hit him for real. Hit him for real.
Give him one good one.
If someone gets you for real, you collect the receipt. Now you're gonna get them for real as well.
But do you
it's
think
happened.
that but do you think that he got him for real? Like he
No,
hit
that
him
was
hard with an
extensive.
empty can. But like, dude, like it's not like he didn't go down. He wasn't cut. He wasn't like shaken. Like he snapped right out of it. He got hit, Raja, when he got hit with the can.
Yeah, but still, you get one back, but you don't go what he did. You get one back.
I was gonna say if he even got one, or even
a nice slap,
or even
a nice
slammed
punch,
him,
a nice
really
slam.
hard.
Yeah.
So,
but
which is what-
dude, a guy tried to pull him off.
Yeah, that's
and
what
he
I was
was
saying.
still
He kept
fighting
on
back.
throwing, exactly.
He was about to fight the guy who was
Sick.
trying to pull him off. Like,
Sick.
He Loki probably would have killed the fucking guy if he wasn't
agreed.
yanked off.
That's
You need to
actually
be- you need to be
insane.
I
put in jail.
I
You
thought
need to
I
think
was
about what
watching
you
someone
did.
try to commit murder. That's what that video looked like.
So when I saw it, the slam itself, if he went in unexpectedly, slammed the guy, and that was the receipt. And by the way, the guy,
Even one punch.
the guy was no, the guy was knocked out from the slam, right?
No, I don't think
He
so.
wasn't?
Was he? I don't actually don't
I think he was
remember.
at least days because he slammed him not ready, not in the right position, like on
No,
his
but
head.
he was trying to move and get out of his
So
out of the way
if
of
you
punch.
just slammed him hard, and to your point, maybe you smacked him or something like that, like hard in the face, and then left,
Drop the
bro,
mic.
there would be no charges, there would be no conversation.
course.
It would have been a sick clip, and everything would have been fine.
Yep.
Everything that happened after that moment is attempted murder, or at least some sort of hardcore assault charge. There's what? He was knocked out right after the slam. Yeah, because he slammed him on his head. He basically held him by his lower body and smashed him on his head. So even if it was just that, and you
stand over
knocked
him.
out a wrestler, but everything after that is jail
Insane.
time. There's no excuse for it. Doesn't matter if you smashed him in the can or wrench an hour. Because also,
you have
a
to have
thing-
self-control.
a thing to remember too is regardless of what happened, he can't claim like crime of passion or anything because it happened an hour earlier. The can smash was an hour before that. You've had time to calm down. Any normal human would have processed the emotion, calmed down, realized that everything was going to be okay. Now, the thing that's happening that's not cool is
the attacks
that
on Rampage.
And I want to talk about that a little
tricky,
bit too.
tricky. It's tricky because Rampage Jackson is who he is, right? Legendary fighter. We love watching him fight. But this is your son.
Yeah.
This is your son. And he's got a prominent, he's active online.
He does streams.
Rampage.
And so he's available for attack and scrutiny. It's not like he's like locked away in his house. Like he's online.
Yep.
So people are going to go to him and his family, and now disperse the death threats that he's getting. And it's a really probably shitty position to be in as a dad. And there's a couple ways to look at it. One is I do hope he went a little inward and asked himself how his son got driven to a place where he thought this is like an okay thing to do, and ask himself if that had anything to do with the way he raised him.
I saw his tweet that was focused on the guy, what's his name? Psychopath?
Psycho Stu?
Psycho Stu, where he's like, all that matters is he's hopefully okay, and that's the most important thing, and he left it at that, which I felt was pretty respectable. Like,
Well,
that's
tweeted,
that's a bare minimum, bro.
but he's talked about it a lot, and he's brought in like racism themes. He's like tried a lot. Rampage
is saying that
he's just tried a lot of different angles to kind of like, and then he's put a lot of accountability on his son, and he's basically said, "Yo, like he did what he did. I don't condone his actions, and I'm his dad, and I don't think what you guys are doing to me is very fair."
Agreed.
But it is a tricky situation because, like, no offense, your name is Rampage. Your name is Rampage. He grew up knowing my dad is Rampage and he kills people for a living.
Yep.
So if you're telling me that didn't, and by the way, maybe that's when Rampage does it, he does it in the vein of legality and in the vein of manufactured sporting events. But as a kid, you just know it is okay to hurt other people very badly because my dad does it.
for a living.
So that's kind of what I'm saying. Young men, oftentimes, I certainly did this, try to emulate their father. If he saw his dad constantly beating the shit out of people, and if his dad especially was tough on him growing up, he's going to want to prove that he is the tough guy.
That's what it really felt like, too.
It did feel like that. That's why after the end when he's fuming, he's like, "Stop playing with me. I'm tired of these motherfuckers." Like it sounds like he let out a lot of fucking anger because he felt like he wasn't tough enough as a man. And if you don't feel like that, I think there's a lens. He's a what?
He's a pussy. He picked the wrong venue. If he wants to go fight and use his fists, he can go train and he can go box.
But he didn't.
Or he could go fight like his father. Right?
It was a moment of. I'm not justifying it. I'm just echoing what he's saying. It was a moment of this eruption of that lifelong feeling of not being man enough because for a million reasons. And he said, and then people pushed him, and that's the other thing you have to talk about with this. The stream chat. Streaming in general is toxic on a level that's not even, it's ridiculous. But the chat, I'm sure, was like, yo, get your get back. Go get your get back. Get your get back.
I think he even said it.
He did.
50 subs to knock him out.
And then all those kids get to go goon, all day, and he's going to be in jail for it. And it's a good question about the streaming culture. Trump blew up a boat.
Wait, before we talk about that, actually, no. Is there anything to even say? Like what? Like so what? Blew up a boat?
Yeah, there's a couple things because a new article just dropped today about another 2019 attack, and I want to talk about these this military infrastructure that we have because it's kind of interesting.
I don't know enough about it. You might just be talking.
No, Jeff does.
I don't know enough about this bombing.
Damn, it's just you.
But it was sick. I was driving on the West Side Highway today, and they have the Intrepid and the other things, and they had the crazy jets and the crazy boats. Those things are fucking insane.
That's what you know. Everyone in this room knows.
When did this happen?
A Trump strike.
When did this happen?
Extrajudicial killing with a military aircraft on a civilian boat happened, and no one here, except for everyone else in the room, but my two counterparts, don't know about it.
What day? I'm on the internet.
Days ago.
I haven't seen it on the internet.
Dude, used what? What do you use? A drone or was it a missile? A missile to take out a little boat.
Did you say civilian?
Well, so now it was
drug cartel.
It was, but now they're saying today that it's more than likely that it was migrants, not cartel. Oh, well, how do you know? What's the intelligence you're running off of?
I don't know what's. Bro, I don't like to speculate.
Well, I didn't even get a chance to produce the story because
you're the only one who knows about it.
I didn't even get a chance to give you the details on it because you don't want to talk about it.
Let's just not talk about it.
Okay, Mr. Beast raised money for water. What do you want to talk about? We fucking missile struck a fucking cartel boat.
Okay, so then go. Now what?
Nah, fuck it.
No, you got it. Now what?
No, also a new story that came out today. This one's actually crazy. Oh, why did you send me this about a brainy U.S. humanoid? This was
bro. Stop. Go to the good parts of the PDF. PDF Pat made this whole fucking thing. Druski did Whiteface. Druski did Whiteface.
Sorry,
that's crazy, but it was so funny.
I didn't mean to talk about the military strike that killed the cartel leaders. Druski did do Whiteface. You're completely right. Let's get into it, dude.
220 million views on Twitter. Druski went viral for dressing up as a Southern white man with heavy makeup in his most recent video. Very funny video. Very funny video. I think it was like the guy who loves America singing American songs. Pretty good. Yeah, it's like it's funny, but it seems like people are saying if a white person did blackface that it wouldn't be okay.
Only one way to test it out.
Theo Von said he was going to do it.
No, fine, bro. I'm telling you, that shit is over. The cancel shit is over.
No,
You
no,
could be
no,
a
no,
Down
no, no,
syndrome
no, no,
person
no,
on
no,
Good
no.
Time with Benny Safdie. You could be black. You could be white. Cut the bullshit. Dude.
if you-
The only time you get canceled is because you acknowledge the canceling. That's it. The only
Robert
reason.
Downey Jr. did it.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
He did.
Yo, he did do it. And by the way,
One amazing
it
movie.
was fucking hilarious.
I'm just a guy playing another guy, pretending to be playing another guy.
you know what's
Tropic Thunder's underrated.
Oh, you went full retard.
full retard.
You
We-
never go full retard. You better
a
be
big
funny.
risk.
dog.
I don't know. It's tough, dude. But Floyd Mayweather is fighting Mike Tyson is crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Because they're both really old.
I think it's horrible.
And they both got beat
I
by
think it's
Paul
horrible.
brothers. And they both got beat by Paul brothers.
Who's buying that?
I don't want to watch that fight.
You're not buying that.
Is
don't watch
Netflix
that
buying? Who's putting it on?
Probably
I heard it was Netflix.
probably Netflix. That's like a Netflix sized event. But Jeff,
But who's making that decision? It's horrible.
everyone's gonna watch.
Really?
Who's not watching
No
Floyd
offense,
Mayweather, Mike
No
Tyson?
offense, Mike looked horrible. He's gonna walk in there again.
I don't know.
He
Floyd's
looks
really
so
good.
sad.
Do you want to know what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. First and foremost, obviously, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are both just robbing the bank. They are collecting a paycheck, as they should, because they're both fucking legends who worked their whole career
Respect to them.
to make this amazing brand for themselves, known as like the best fighters in the world. And now they get to cash in on it in the later part of their life. Run that shit.
Hold on a second.
Agree.
No.
them.
You
Agree to
fucking
them.
hold on a
Yeah.
second. The only thing is, they both got beat by Paul brothers, right? So I think their brands
Fuck is
were
this bullshit,
hurt,
dude?
and now less people
bullshit,
care
bro.
about.
Why do I
the
gotta
fights.
hear this shit?
I'm just saying.
It's like being back
One
in Krebs.
fought Logan Paul and lost badly. The other fought Jake Paul.
I thought Floyd
and
got the
also
decision.
got beat. There was no decision. People decided I won.
Wait, what?
Everyone
Jake
knows it.
decided.
Hold on,
Knows
hold
it.
on.
I'm pretty sure he's in the me hitting Floyd's in the intro
Brother.
of this here podcast.
Brother.
Did you take it out?
We live,
I have the glove.
We live,
I have the right hand.
we
that you
live
hit
in
him.
a
You did.
I
You-
have it.
Yeah, popped his eardrum.
Sign.
we live in an attention economy. We live in an attention economy.
Sadly.
Sadly, there is nothing I want more than for Iron Mike Tyson, the greatest fighter in the history of humankind, and Floyd Mayweather, one of the best counterpunchers and defensive strikers in the history of mankind, facing off to be the biggest event that has ever happened. Sadly, Gorlock versus Butterbean on Aiden's brand risk would do better.
That's an amazing
They
fight.
don't have it because they don't have social media touch points. We live in a
Wait, what are you
They
what are you
do,
talking
but
about?
They do, but are they? They're not.
Bro, that
daily.
is an L take chat.
No, chat. No, that's
Chat.
not.
That's an
chat.
L take.
No, it's not.
Chat. Yeah, it's an L
Chat.
take.
Chat.
I'll
What I'm
tell you
saying,
why. It
chat.
doesn't matter. It's Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather chat.
On social media, Kai Cenat and Speed make them look like little turds.
It's not about social media.
Yes, it is. It's all about social media.
Bro,
it's the reason why Jake
everyone-
Paul's a big boxer. It's the reason why you're in the WWE to begin with.
Nope,
now
no,
you're proving
no.
yourself. Everything is based on social media. Everything. Gorlock, Butterbean, biggest
But
fight
even
ever.
if it is based on social media, Mike Tyson's got like 20 million. Floyd's got like, I don't know, millions.
How's Floyd's engagement? A lot of people checking in on him daily?
No, it doesn't matter. But he's Floyd Mayweather, and people watch him box, and people will buy into this narrative no matter how manufactured, shitty, and unbelievably not real it is. And Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather, you want me to tell you exactly what's going to happen?
Yes.
What do we think is going to happen?
Nothing.
It's going to be horrible.
Yeah, horrible.
It's going to be horrible, and I'll tell you why.
insane.
Floyd would absolutely murder Mike Tyson
With speed.
should he decide.
Wait, so hold on. Does that mean you're saying that you would absolutely murder Mike Tyson?
Yes, that's
No,
why
he
when,
told him in
That's
the
why
ring.
when he called me out, I
That
literally
was
was
the
like,
worst moment of my whole life.
bro, Mike Tyson's
hated
like, I'll
that.
fight your brother. I'm like,
No, you're
"Fuck,
next."
motherfucker. I'd kill you. I really would. Like, bro,
The worst thing that's ever happened.
I
got so many
really think
texts
I
from
would.
so many
And by the way, I told
Every person.
I told Jake too. I said, bro, like you can, like fight Mike Tyson, but please just don't kill him. That was my concern. Not like, are you gonna
what we
win,
talked
bro?
about.
So
I
you
said,
mean-
don't
you mean
kill
it's-
Mike, Jake,
You mean
please.
age-wise, like this version of Mike Tyson, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what other version
I don't know.
of Mike Tyson?
I don't know. Maybe
this is the reality. Dude, Floyd Mayweather, although he still owes me $1.5 million.
Well, he's 50 now, too.
Not almost.
Well, now he's got the money to pay.
Ooh, pay up.
He's never paying that.
Is so good at boxing. He really is probably the greatest technical boxer to ever live. He's so good. If he wanted to take
Even
Mike
at his
Tyson
age.
out in less than 3 rounds, he could. He's not going to because he respects Mike Tyson. They're robbing the bank. Kudos to them for doing it. I think it's great. Get your money, boys. But it's going to be a really boring fight where they aren't throwing real punches, and we watch Floyd Mayweather take it really easy. That's
wanna
what's gonna
know
happen.
in the
It's
room-
gonna go all rounds unless they agree on like a body shot or something.
The back office, yes, this is a great idea. Let's pay each of them $20 million each, even if it's more or less.
Yep.
How does that get approved?
Exhibitions, baby. But Joe Weller and KSI started it all.
How do you get who's doing this fight? Somebody
That's
tell
what I'm
me.
saying.
Who is doing that?
It
Who's-
hasn't been announced yet. It just says they agreed to a fight. I think they're still trying to sell it.
Maybe it's going to be the.
That's possible. But someone should buy it because I'm telling you, people
Really?
will watch. Yes, people will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're gonna go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually
watched.
tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be.
40
No,
on
it won't.
pro up start to all the comments.
People have short-term memory. They're gonna forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like, and they're gonna watch Floyd versus
that and that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. You just need to do whatever you're going to do.
Dude, go do it. Who cares?
Do whatever you
Yeah.
want to do
Yep.
because people just are so dumb, dude. It's like the playground analogy once again. It's like, dude, everyone's yelling at you. You're too old. You're too dumb. You're too stupid. You're too slow. You're making money. You're floating around in this cool life doing cool things. Just do you, dude. It doesn't matter. Do not listen to other people ever. Be a maverick. Do it different. When
Let's
they go,
go.
you go right.
Come on, he's right.
And you'll be right.
He's right.
But does that mean if they listen to you guys, then they're
Listen to your friends. Oh, and listen to
doing
your
what they wanna do.
parents, maybe.
You want to talk about a real fight?
Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis has
Wow.
been confirmed. Guys, this fight is actually happening. Jake is a plus 155
On Netflix?
underdog going into the fight and
On
taking the
Netflix.
biggest risk he's ever taken. It's going to be on Netflix. Now, this fight I will watch.
This one's crazy.
Please give me the weight. Please give me the fucking
It's
weight.
an exhibition. There is no weight.
There's got
they'll have
there'll
to be
be no
agreed weight.
no
They'll
guideline.
be agreed weight.
A range.
Yeah, there'll be agreed weight in the contract. It has to be.
For Jake to come down.
Correct.
What will it be?
It'll probably be 195, maybe 200.
Still,
Bro,
still.
how is that possible?
I mean,
So,
bro, I did it with Floyd. You guys don't understand. Exhibitions are a real thing
Yeah.
now. As long as people are watching,
I agree.
that's the metric.
Yes.
Do you know how tall?
Figure
You
it
know how
out.
tall Gervonta is?
I think he's like 5'5".
Not even.
He's probably 5'4".
Bro, okay, but look, you want to know what's going to happen in that fight? Because I'll tell you too.
Tell us.
Because I did the same thing. I fought a really crafty,
Yes.
much smaller fighter. His name was Floyd Mayweather.
He's a young Floyd. Protege
Yes.
of Floyd.
In the
Yes.
prime, in his prime.
yes.
Well, close,
Wi-
to, right?
No, he's Gervonta's. I think he's still in his prime.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would, bro.
This is a different fight than you and Floyd
This is very
by a
different.
landslide.
By a landslide. This is a dangerous one for Jake.
He needs to do it, though.
This is a dangerous fight for Jake. The kid has got balls the size of Manhattan.
8 miles.
But Floyd,
Jake's a very heavy hitter. He's much bigger than Gervonta. Gervonta's technical expertise, his speed, his precision, the fact that he's a counter striker are dangerous facts that make me think that Jake's really got to lock in for this one. On the contrary, if Gervonta feels a couple big Jake Paul shots, because getting hit by a bigger guy has significance and holds a lot of weight in boxing, and if Jake is able to connect with Gervonta, it's going to be detrimental. It'll really hurt.
I've seen Jake eat punches.
Jake can take a shot.
So if he stands in there and then gets his shot, it could.
Jake can take a shot.
When is that fight?
It's wild.
November, sometime in November.
I can't wait for that.
Wild.
Oh, that one I'm excited about.
Vegas?
Atlanta.
Oh yeah, Atlanta.
Yep.
Ew.
Yep.
Shout out Atlanta, actually, a great city. Awesome city. Great wings, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Sorry, is there more on that? Because I did want to quickly touch on Crawford Canelo.
Oh, you
'Cause
want to
it's
just skip past that?
What else you got?
I don't know.
Can you give us any?
What are people saying? Everyone thinks Tank's going to win, right?
I think this is going to be one of those ones that gets real good racial split. I think it's going to be some real black versus white shit, dude. You know what I'm
How
saying?
sick would it
dude?
be if it was the opposite? All the blacks wore whiteface, all the whites had blackface in the
exactly.
arena.
You are insane. That's why, dude. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, dude. I think this may be the thing that kicks off the Civil War in America. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it might be, dude. I think
The second
POCs,
Civil War?
people of color,
Civil War.
are going to ride so. That's the technical term.
No technical.
POC's point of contact.
I think everyone's point of contact is going to watch this fight. No, but listen, dude. I think it is, dude. I think it turns into one of those people watching it like they watch the OJ trial, where one room was very specifically wanting one outcome and the other was wanting another outcome. And Jake needs to have a white singer come out with them to start the fight. I say Benson Boone. Boone walks him out. I say he does Benson Boone, a Mormon white person.
Druski whiteface.
And then
Is Benson Mormon?
And then what's his name?
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then Gervonta Davis needs to go full on like Key Glock.
Oh, shit.
And just really, really like run the lines like that, dude, and separate the masses. And through that division,
Tons of viewership.
and hatred viewership. I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking telling you, Jake, hit me up, dude. Nikisa, we could talk through this, bro. We could divide the room, bro. Crawford, Canelo, happening. What, this, like right after
September
it comes out.
13th, Vegas.
I think I might go.
Oh, I heard.
In the arena.
Okay, is there a chance that you like don't go?
Yeah.
Because he has the 2 tickets, and I really would love.
We have 2.
The problem is I'll be in Vegas
for
already,
WWE.
and it's like if I'm already there, I might as well just go. And Crawford's my guy and a prime athlete.
Is there a chance you don't go?
Probably not. But we'll get you in.
I know what that means, bro. I know where the hot dogs are getting thrown at me in section 467C. Hey, there's that fucking asshole. Kill him.
I think Crawford's gonna win. I bet Kevin $1,000.
Wow.
That's fucking
Wow.
$1,000.
Wow.
How are the odds looking right now?
don't know.
Have they switched around at all?
Probably.
I mean, it could be something you could
Probably
look up.
Canelo's favor. As Crawford said about Canelo on this exact podcast, he said, "That's a big boy."
Bro,
Canelo is bigger.
Canelo's frightening. How do you root?
Crawford is a very good boxer.
He's
very good
fantastic.
boxer.
Yeah, he is best pound for pound.
And he's extremely competitive. I've heard from many people. He's great at all sports. And he looks bigger on his press conferences. He's looking like he's added some
well,
weight.
you have to for Canelo.
So if he can keep up his speed, but add a little bit of weight, he could knock him out.
I keep thinking about that press conference or that face-to-face with Plant with Canelo.
Canelo's a thug, bro. Canelo's a real life
sick.
gangster.
No,
he's a real life gangster.
I've seen a couple of his fights with you guys. He swings for kills.
Yeah, he tries to kill.
Kills. Even the body shots are just like on the fucking just.
Bro.
Caleb Plant, right? Broke his ribs.
No, that was who's the British guy? A British guy. He broke his like cranial bone in his face.
You know it's
Sanders. Yeah. Beat.
I mean, it's
Billy
that,
Joe Sanders.
Yeah.
It's that Mexican. It's that Mexican bulldog style. I mean, they are ferocious.
No, it's not. It's not that style. It's not.
He just swings.
Fine.
for
Well,
fucking
whatever.
kill.
At least he's tough.
He also fucking. He
No,
walked.
because he's elusive. That's what I'm saying.
He's not a loser. Don't say that about me.
I said elusive, my guy.
You're the shit, dude.
Shit,
Oh,
come
mom,
Guys, we're all friends here.
He also walks you down and fucking just. You had nothing to do. Like,
Yo, listen.
That stuff.
Listen, dude.
be
I
a great
will
You'll be there.
settle down. Start a family. I will.
no.
Only because the audience has asked me to do it. Okay. And I try. And I
Will you let them name your child?
Yes. The audience should have all says. Hey, chat. What should I do my kid chat? So I did try yesterday. I found a great one, dude.
What happened?
I was working out at the Virgin. I was running. So that's why I was on the elliptical.
No, you can't tell this story. I want the exclusive for my vlog. Please.
No, no one's watching this right now. It's the end of the episode.
No, Mike.
Oh yeah, I delivered it so good on your vlog.
Yeah,
too.
don't do it again.
Yo, if you want to see this story, go check out Logan's vlog. It's coming out tomorrow. What'd you
That's
say?
right.
Get on your
right.
mic and say it.
We're
Get on your
wrapping it
mic and
up.
say it. No, whoa.
Did you wrap it up, Mike?
I haven't had sex ever.
We're wrapping it up.
What? No. What? Dylan said something.
You guys.
No, please. Let me. One
Well,
more
I was gonna
topic.
say
It could be
tease
quick,
the
it could be
story.
quick.
What is it?
No.
No.
It's no.
All
Look,
right.
that's
One
it.
last one. Last
No,
one. Last
we're
one.
done.
Last one. Zombie. It's your choice. Zombie Rabbits. I Show Speed is touring America, or Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Impulsive. We love you. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations, Taylor. Oh my God.